Hello everybody all over the world. Hey, and welcome to HiGPS 275. It's the OP engineer, which is the short circuit and the Eureka effect. Before we start, we're gonna go through a little bug here, or a feature depending on how you do this. So basically today's topic was that you had to build teleporter entrances with the Eureka effect, and then you could switch later, so you get the lesser cost, because that's how the Eureka effect works. You can see when we use the Eureka effect, it costs 25 metal. If we switch to the Jag, you can see it costs 50, and also the upgrade cost, you can see here, is 200, and if we switch to the Eureka effect, it's now 25, and it's only 100, right? So that's pretty easy. However, there is a bit of a problem with this, because I think the way that it costs less metal doesn't really make a lot of sense, especially when it isn't coded properly. So what happens? Let's say we build an entrance, right, at spawn, and then we switch to the Jag, right, and then we run away, and then we build the Jag. You can see the cost is different. So let's say we're kind of different, and we just finish up the exit before we finish off the entrance. And now this one costs 200 instead of 100, like it originally did. However, big thanks to Rose for this. This was the guy who, I'm not going to feature his replays, but he was the one that showed me this. I actually wasn't aware. If you lift it up and put it back down, it's going to cost 100. This one is still going to cost 200, so let's see what happens. This one costs 100, and this one costs 200. So now we have different costs on the same building. However, if we lift this up, it's going to only cost 100. And the same thing if we go here. There it is. We do the entrance. Now the entrance costs 200 and this costs 100. So if you then go to the exit, you can upgrade to the backs for half the cost. All right. So that's the problem with this. It's very inconsistent. It also happens when they have like different timings and stuff where you go and you teleport back and forth and you switch wrenches and stuff. So I really think like having the lesser cost of teleporters on the Eureka effect, as well as like it only costs 100 metal to upgrade, kind of dumb. If I'm completely honest, I don't really see the appeal there. But enough of that. That was a little of a bug report. So when it's level 3, it doesn't matter. So that means if you have built teleporters using a wrench that's not the Eureka effect, if you just go the Eureka effect and you pick it up and you put it back down again, you will reduce the cost to 100. Let's see if I can do that other bug that I did before. Let's see. So we start off by building the entrance and the exit, and then we switch to the Eureka effect. And for some reason I decided to build there over there, but that's fine. And then we complete the entrance, lift it up, put it back down. This one costs 200. And now they both cost 100, so a bit inconsistent. Alright, fuck it, whatever. So today's loadout was as follows, not soldier, it was the engineer and the OP engineer using this loadout here, short circuit and the Eureka effect, and whatever primary you want. So this one just removes projectiles, rockets and bombs, and can really ruin someone's day, which is why I love it. I think it's great, but I think it's a little too easy and a little too good. Already we see hashtag campaigns going on, hashtag free tellis. That's good, that's nice. All right, so let's see if I can bring up this and we can go into the demos of today. So let's start off with Rattle Wrench. So in my original posts about engineer on a while ago, it was like, all right, so the short circuit is good against projectiles, like soldiers and demos, right? And then you have the Thompson, which is good against spies and medics. And then you have the gunslingers, good against scouts and pyros. However, we can add that the short circuit is good against spies as well. So here is a Rattle Wrench. You can also use this to kill people, and I've added the nope sound because that's how we say if you want to have fun or not. We just go and use the nope gun. So as of right now, he is qualified. He's built the entrance, and of course you do have less ammo pickup. when you use this loadout, because you can teleport back to spawn and you can teleport elsewhere. I do have a script for the Eureka Effect that I will include in the description, because then you can just do a single click instead of having to bring up the menu and stuff like that. So he goes and builds a level 1 Sentry, and where's the spy? Ah, there he is. There he is. And the spy fucking dies. Alright, so we can use the metal to track down invisible spies with no effort. It's actually better spy checker than the flamethrower is, because it has such a wide range and it hardly costs anything. And you're an engineer and you're supposed to be weak against spies, so that's a hard counter. Puts the teleporter down. Hasn't even really used the teleporter ability. And there comes a soldier with a bomb, and of course our right clicks just remove those rockets, because that is fair whenever we use it. If we're up against it, it's complete bullshit. And another spy doing some sap stuff, but it's just a level 1 Sentry, so who cares? Oh. Ah, there he was. Didn't even have to aim at him. It's like, I shoot here, and then you hit him here, up in the corner. That's how we do it. That's how you know things are good for us. So he's gonna keep on moving forward here, building a Sentry. Not a care in the world. Doing pretty good working on that teleporter. It only costs half the metal, and that's the reason why I labeled the Eureka Effect as OP, because you only have half the metal. Let's see what is going on. Let me see. Let me just double check a few things here. Okay. So it's not my imagination. All right. So he carries the Sentry, runs into Pyro, and dies. But we saw the bullshit potential of the short circuit, where you just you can track spies with literally no effort at all. So the thing about the short circuit is that it's not that good on its own, but if you pair it with teamwork, it's fucking broken as shit. So you will have times where it's really good and other times where it's fucking shit. So he's gonna forget himself and build teleport it, and I hate it when people have auto ASEC in the demos I play. Why can't Valve make it so that you don't run commands while you're running in a demo? I had so much issues with that, and I'm sure other creators have this as well. So, of course, he builds a teleport exit. It's gonna work on that. Now, he has spent 200 metal, which is half the cost of getting a teleporter to level 3. And then he's gonna work on this Sentry while the other team just captures the point, and his team doesn't really do anything except moving forward. There we go, forward. He's gonna put down a Sentry, and then he's gonna nope this demo so he can't do shit, and just nope him to death. Yeah, there we go, isn't that fun? What did Rattle Wrench do? He held down a button. That is what he did, he held down a button. So let's see here. Did I? Oh yeah, that's right. So my config is broken because I tried to fix it. Never mind, it's not important. His Sentry is still up there. Like, Soldier's supposed to be like the counter to like sentries, right? But his Sentry is still up there. He denied all of those rockets and he can't do shit about it. If you go into the Valve like commentary, they're like, we designed Soldier to be the best long-range response to sentries, which is why we gave the engineer a weapon that negates that completely. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can get my configs sorted here just real quick, because I had to... There we go. Nice. All right, moving on. Fuck, I loaded the same one. We had deja vu. So let's go. Never mind that. All right, so the next one's gonna be Karma's camera, and he's gonna be using the Jag and the Eureka Effect, and he's also gonna be in Pyro. So right now, he's already been establishing himself, so you're wondering, well, he's using the Jag, isn't that cheating? And I just go, no. Because he's not moving his legs while moving. No, he's actually built the teleporters, right? And remember, as long as, I think the primary is built by Eureka Effect, you can build the exit as many times as you want and still have that reduced building cost. It's only when there's no dominant thing that, like, or no dominant building that decides when what the cost is. So if the exit gets destroyed but the entrance is still at 100, the exit will be at 100 too. So he just went up and died, and he should really had ended it here, but this is not the part. So you can see he loses his exit, however his entrance stays intact, and of course of that he has half the metal spent on that. That's the reason why this is OP, because he has saved himself a lot of time. Now he would have had time done with the exit, but he has a sentry done instead. So he's going to go forward, build a standard defense, and then he's going to go a bit of on a walkabout and build an exit here for whatever reason. Keep in mind, if you do upgrade the exit to level 3, the exit is going to be level 3 as well. And then I'm not sure what he's doing. And then he's running back, and he takes the teleporter up here, and he builds here for some reason, even though it doesn't cover the cart or cover the objective or anything, and nobody's even here. But he's going to go down there and keep building some stuff. And keep building. And every engineer episode is like, oh, it's a spy. And then he's going to... fuck it. Fuck that guy. All right, so the spy... still there, and he does kill him, and the ragdolls are fucking... Oh, I hate this config shit. Why does it override my settings? I have to restart TF2 every time just to get ragdolls to show again? God, this is annoying. Alright. So, still wondering, he's about annoyed at this as I am. God, why would you turn off ragdolls? It doesn't affect your FPS at all. Stupid. I don't think his Karma's camera might have been. Or maybe. I don't know. So he then goes by and builds here anyway, and goes back here, and he destroys his exit, and now you can see that thing costs 200 for some reason. If we can just get him to look at it again. Come on, look at it. Builds back in the same spot. Now teleporter has completed. His exit is intact. Entrance as well when he builds, so he's going to work and focus on the dispenser first, because he's a smart man. He's not a dumbass who goes for Sentry first and then no sustain at all. And still around, lost the Sentry. That's okay. He has level 3 dispenser, so this is gonna go fine just to upgrade it. Look at this. He has just built the exit X amount of times, and it's still only half price. It's like the ultimate discount that you could ever imagine. And then he puts a Sentry forward, loses the Sentry. That's fine. He's gonna rebuild it in the exact same spot, and then go back and work on the teleporter that nobody's taking, which is fine, I guess. Could be using, you know, the short circuit to stop that soldier, but he decides not to. And he lost a teleport again. Guess what? Half price. Everything is half price off the engineer store. There you go, level 3 teleporter once again. He can spend this metal on building more sentries and stuff like that, and you get the idea. So I'm going to restart my TF2 and hopefully get my settings back, and I hope to God more people request that you remove, or like add a command that blocks people from doing commands in the demos, because I'm pretty sure you can do some pretty malicious shit with my config. Like you can mess up settings that I can't revert myself manually, which sucks. So that was him using the Jag properly. So let's see. There we go, and never had this problem with replays because replays were good. All right, so now he's gonna do the Jag rollout, I guess. So you build a dispenser and you build a teleporter exit, and then you run back to spawn. The reason you don't build sentries is because sentries build fucking fast. Then he teleports back to spawn, doesn't use the pro bind that allows you to do this, and you can see he's gonna work on everything here in spawn using this Jag. Gonna have it to level 3, and now he has everything level 3, and now he just has to teleport through and put everything in place. It's a bit late, so this is actually not, you know, that super fast, but it saves you from space and people stealing your metal and shit like that. So it's a bit slower, but it's very secure for you. But now he's in good position here. He's in Pyroland. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking great. Just doing pot shots on that dude. Here comes a soldier, and he gets noped, and he nopes that sentry and nopes that engineer. No fun allowed for the enemy team to be had. And witness the bullshit as we build a forward sentry on top of this roof here, as its heavy is completely oblivious while our sentry just builds. All right. So, oh, there's a demo. Oh, look at that. Works fine for us, I guess. And then look at this, double metal right downstairs. Don't even need a dispenser. And, oh, missed the timing on that. That's fine, you're gonna repair that. If you spend all your time using the short circuit as your primary or secondary weapon for engineer, you will be a pain in the ass. And remember, shooting shotguns doesn't actually repair your sentry unless you have the rescue ranger. Just a little pro tip there. Oh, there's a spy. Gets taken out, keep repairing, keep repairing. So this short circuit works really well if there's two engineers, one to repair and one to remove sticky bumps. And you actually spend 10 metal to have your guns not take any damage, which is fine. This is gonna help this other engineer who whacks buildings with all his weapons at the same time. There we go. I'm gonna nope that out of existence by right-clicking, completely negating two classes all by yourself. Sentry gun is still doing a lot of damage. Of course, we're playing. This is Dust Bowl, by the way, and we're now on the correct team, which is the red team. However, we're not the right class, which is Demo Man. But that's for another time. It's hard to play demo when you have to play engineer. And then he loses the sentry, and then the enemy team attacks, and things are not looking so good, so they have to repair, and build tons of shit here. Engineer gameplay, whacking buildings. People love it. And then he's gonna build it to level 3, lost the teleporter. But that's okay, because keep in mind, he has half cost on upgrading. Not building it still costs 50, but upgrading it is half the price. And he gets sniped. If only the short circuit only removed, if it only removed bullets as well, then it would be really good. All right, so that's enough of the regulars, I think. So we're gonna have some probably new submitters or people I don't feature that often. It's Americans, and he is going to be doing just top. So he's starting here. He has built teleporter exit and entrance level 3, and he's still using the Eureka Effect, and he's teleporting forward. So he's gonna go over here and see just what's up. And then he's gonna build this here, gonna build this. He's going back, and then he's gonna bring his teleporter with him. And he's gonna put it here, which isn't that much further, but okay, fine. Fine, it's the effort that we're after. So he teleports back to the base and back to the teleporter. Now he has built a dispenser. Yes, very nice. I approve of this. And then teleports back. Supply locker, teleports back out again. And then he upgrades this. Oh, a spy? Ah, there we go. We noped him. Oh, he's still there. Hold on. Fuck, where'd he go? Fucking. This thing needs unlimited ammo. And we totally meant to go here. Totally. Just teleported through the wall. That's absolutely what we wanted. Alright, so he's gonna work on the dispenser, forward dispenser. That helps a lot. There's a soldier. If only he had a weapon that could completely negate that entire class in its entirety. But he's gonna work on this sentry instead. And then he's gonna be out of a metal. That's the sentry kills a sentry. Oh, and then he loses the sentry. Good thing he has a dispenser here, so he can just get his metal back and being present. I'm just gonna build it in the exact same spot. And somebody is requesting help with his fucking sentry. And then he runs back up. He should have upgraded the dispenser to level 3, but he's very busy with this thing. So if I had only comment on that, it would be this. So, goes forward. Bit unsure. Could probably move the teleporter closer as well. Then, oh, yeah, it's gonna be a forward dispenser, forward sentry, but not that far forward. Okay, there we go, level 3. All right. And then he's gonna put this, and he's on fire, put it right back down. Just gonna move it an inch, you know, we're gonna slowly turtle to victory, one step at a time. And there we go, we have the good mini sentry dispenser, sentry top attack. There we go, so we have 2. Yeah, this is his. All right, so he got his own teleporter. He's gonna move it forward and gonna put it here, which is in a good spot. Gives your team high ground and gives them some options on where to go. So generally what classifies as a good teleporter is when you give your team more than one choice of where to go and they don't take any damage going out of your teleporter. Then it just goes forward and sees that they have nothing, and the spy is zapping your teleporter, and you know what you can do when it's being zapped? You can actually teleport to your exit and repair it. But he's like, well, fuck the exit. Didn't even need that thing. That's stupid. Alright, we're just gonna kill the soldier instead. And we could at any point in time just build stuff, but then he gets shot and he died. So we didn't fully utilize the potential of the Eureka Effect there. We just basically did some payload off and stuff and didn't really use the short circuit. I mean, he didn't fuck over a spy. The spy got away. What did he do? Not that much. Anyway, this is gonna be Bit, and he is not gonna be utilizing the thing that he has, which is the Eureka Effect, which does this. So he's using the Gunslinger, because you could switch, you know, now he has lesser teleporter cost, as well as more health, which, you know, what I mean by OP is that, like, if you don't have the Eureka Effect, you're at a disadvantage, right? So, unless you have the Eureka Effect and the tools for the Engineer, you're gonna be at a disadvantage, and I don't like that. You should not be at a disadvantage just because you don't have the unlocks, because unlocks should be balanced, and when they're not balanced, you're at a disadvantage when you don't have them. So look at this, he's just gonna protect this other Engineer from bullets, and then he goes back and builds this. He could build an exit at any point in time and upgrade it to level 3, and then he goes and, well, he's gonna build it. Not really. I mean, he had it ready. He's just gonna make sure that there's absolutely no one here before he just goes back down and builds the teleporter where he just were before he ran. But now that, oh, he's ready to, didn't quite get the timing on that one. So he's gonna go back and move the dispenser here so he has a short way to metal supply. And he's just gonna stay here and check his back. And of course, the teleporter is about to complete. And he could upgrade it at any point in time. He could, but he decides not to. He's very busy being an engineer with the short circuits. That's a spy, so he's just gonna nope the spy. And gonna go back here and, oh, that reflects. There you go. No rockets for you, my friend. And then he's gonna go back to the dispenser because keep in mind, the short circuit, if you stand close to dispensers, you're gonna have infinite metal, which means you're gonna be able to infinitely stop an infinite amount of rockets. You like infinite because this is infinite power. It's like the Sith. Can't fucking talk today. It's the Sith of the Engineer. That's a spy that got killed. He's gonna nope some more. 10 seconds left. He's gonna shoot the soldier right in front of the Sentry. That's the funnest thing you can do in this game. You just launch people into Sentry fire. And there you go. Didn't upgrade the teleporter. Didn't really have to because they won anyway. But I would have loved to see that. Because why would you? Why would you? So that was that victory. So we're gonna move on. This is Toxange, or Toxange, depending on pronunciation. And he's gonna be doing it right. He's gonna be doing it just right. All right, so he starts off by teleporting. He already has everything built, so we don't have to see that shit. And he has built the Sentry in a very good spot. This is the spot I build it when I don't wrangle it. And he knows that there's a soldier coming. There's an Engineer. He's gonna be shooting the buildings. And then shoot the Engineer. And then he's still looking at the soldier. He's being pressured. Tried to nope him, but he was far away. And then he just teleports back to his teleporter exit, because you can do that from any position. And the guy was like, fuck off, you fat nigfer. Nigfigure. He's angry. He put an extra F in there. And the F stands for fuck. And then he's just gonna have a bit of a dance. Alright, he's just doing a dance. Look at me, I got lasers in the rock. It's fine. And we tried to do some nopage, and maybe the short circuit isn't easy enough to use. Maybe we should revert it to where you don't have to time anything, where you just hold on left click. Could you imagine if they ever put that in the game? If you just had to just left click and then it removed stuff? God, wouldn't that be stupid? Anyway, we're gonna go to Mad Moon. And he's gonna be using the Thompson. Of course, no fun for spies and medics. He's gonna be moving stuff forward here. Just doing up. He's having a level 3 as well. He's built an entrance. I'm not entirely sure what wrench he's currently using. It's the Eureka Effect, just kidding. Then he builds an exit here. And then he's gonna work on his Sentry that he can't complete. So he's gonna go back to base. And then work on his entrance, level 1, level 2, and bam! That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. You get the level 3 teleporter as quickly as you can. And you don't even have to take the teleporter yourself. And bam, there you go. It's now level 3 as well. He's gonna be moving forward. Should probably build a dispenser here around the corner for his team. But he's gonna nope away some bombs first, making sure that nobody takes any damage. And he's just gonna shoot and hoping that he could hit a medic or a spy or something. And he's just gonna bring the Sentry forward and never build a dispenser, ever! Oh, was that a bunch of sticks? Well, there was, until he either blew them up or we noped him away. And witness his pro aim. He hits every single one except one. I got 100% on the test, except I got one answer wrong. It's good statistics here. It's gonna go forward. And this is something cool you can do. Build a teleport, or build a sentry, and then nope everything unsuccessfully. But you can't do that. If you just put down, we've seen this before in other episodes. If you put down a sentry, and there's only a soldier, you can nope the rockets out and allow the sentry to complete. I did this earlier. I wasn't recording at the time, because what I do these days when I go through the OP loadouts, of course it's just gonna destroy all the stuff, and then build the things and go forward, is that if the enemy team has a lot of soldiers and demos, you can just build a sentry anywhere and just nope the other rockets out of existence and have the sentry complete and kill everyone, and then they will get mad at you and you feel pretty darn good because you have no soul. Which is fine, you know, nobody needs souls. It's gonna nope that bomb away, gonna go up here, build a dispenser, but not in a good place where he can benefit his team as of yet, but he's gonna upgrade that. Run, and then put the teleporter in the fucking worst. I hate this position. Why would you build there? Why? Why? Because what happens when you build there is that everybody and their mother is gonna go down that like this little latch, this hole, I can't fucking talk today. It's gonna go through here. And you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna take fall damage. Everyone on your team is gonna take fall damage just because you build it in this dumbass spot. Look at this. Oh yeah, good. We broke our leg a little bit. That's fine. So, you think he's gonna put the dispenser so he can heal up from the fall damage? No! Don't be stupid. That would be a smart thing to do. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna have the dispenser back here where it only supplies us and only us. And we can fucking teleport back to base and get full ammo and health back whenever we fucking want. But we still need that dispenser. Alright. And then he's like, well, this is a bit of a pickle, because I can't move the buildings as much as I'd like. Because my positioning is bad. How will we ever deal with this? So he's gonna go around and move the sentry. Here's a good spot to put it. It's like a good forward spot. I think it's the only spot where you should really put it. And then he tries to nope some, but he misses the timings. And then he is like, fuck it. So fucking sick and tired of not being able to move the buildings around. Fuck it. I just changed the loadout. Yes, fucking rescue ranger. And then back to the base. And we're gonna fucking pick up the dispenser. There we go. Fucking nailed it. Next gen plays. Now that he's moved it, he could go back and switch back to the shotgun if he wanted. And that's another part of the Eureka Effect that like is just so powerful, is that you can change the loadouts while in the field pretty quickly. Then he goes and repairs all the buildings, and of course this dispenser is in a spot where it doesn't actually help anyone on his team. So what I would like you to do is to put the dispenser down here in the C sign, because that's where people go back when they're hurt. It will help them more, and it will put some strain off your medikit. But he's gonna go and build it kind of close, but he's just gonna move everything over here because I don't know, and he's gonna move the dispenser further back, so his teammates have to go even further to get the health they need. And then he's gonna go forward, and nope, he's gonna go forward and have a little peek here, and oh, crit demo. Man, oh man, you could shut down an entire enemy crit having this. We didn't see this in today's, oh, and then he dies. Cool. Build dispensers in places where your team is. Just remember, the dispenser is not for you, it's for your team in most of the cases, unless you put it in a good place. All right. So that was Mad Moon, King. Right. I forgot a slash. That's why it didn't load. So this is going to be a Blob. And he's going to be guilty of what many pro engineers are doing. All right, so you see this? He is only an exit. And this is Badwater. Of course, he's going to go back. Oh, behind the enemy lines. This is good. Nobody knows he's here. And also, he won't be sabotaging his team, because if you build a teleporter back here and you bring your teammates, you're going to fucking lose every time. But he's here all by himself. You know, the enemy team hasn't gotten that forward spawn yet. You can see in the bottom, like when this point down here, when this gets captured, that's when they get the forward spawn. So he has some time to get ready. So he has a sentry, and he's gonna build it here, and witness him not fucking building a dispenser, because this is all about sustain, right? You have to sustain yourself while you're here, and you need health and ammo. And working on a level 3 that you have no fucking backup for is gonna go fucking shit every time. So now, of course, he could go back to spawn and like prepare himself and get a level 3 dispenser, but no, he's gonna fucking put the sentry here, and he has no backup. There's nothing. If that guy gets shit on, he can repair for 70, and then he's fucked. All that time he spent building this is gonna be for nothing if he can't sustain this harass. Alright. And then he's like, oh yeah, I better build that dispenser. Like right here. Cool. Alright, hopefully that will be done in time. We have 50 metal to repair for. And we don't have the rescue range. But now we have 100 metal, so that's fine. So we're gonna go and kill some stuff. Alright, so we repair, and we repair. Keep in mind the enemy spawn is down there, and there we go. Gonna nope that, and nope that, and repair. And now we're out of metal. And repair. Kinda low on metal, and fucked! You're fucked! The building got destroyed, and your dispenser is in a spot where it doesn't help you. Oh man, this fucking hurts my soul. Oh god, and then the soldier's there, and he's like, well, I guess I'm out. And he goes back to the base, and I'm like, all right, cool. So the enemy, you know, the enemy card is here, pretty fucking close to the last point. And I would say that the harass didn't really work. And here's a fun thing when it comes to this harassment, right? You can build a defense, and then you can move it to harass it later. But no, he goes back and he's like, fine, if it doesn't work the first time, it'll fucking work the second time. So we're gonna build a dispenser first, having learned nothing from previously, and then the soldier's gonna come back here. Of course, it's clockwork, so it's a really good soldier. He's not gonna fucking leave you alone. And then he goes back and he's like, all right, cool. So, back to the exit, I guess. He's back for a third time. And there's that soldier guy again. Fuck, all right. So, teleport. Fuck, no. And then we lose everything, and I'm disappointed in you. And, it's a good idea, but you fucking lack the execution, Jesus. Guys, just a fucking dispenser first, okay? Sure, your sentry's gonna be there a little lower, but you will have sustain. You can sustain yourself. God damn it. All right, moving on from one disappointment to the next. This is gonna be on Snowy Coast, and this is gonna be Toxange again. So he starts off, this is setup time, and he builds a Sentry. I would have liked him to build a dispenser first. But he's gonna work on the entrance that he has no exit for. And now he is gonna bring the Sentry with him, because that finished first. And he's gonna build it right here. And then a Sentry, and then, or dispenser, and then he's gonna work on this thing. Get this to level 2. Gonna go back to spawn, pick this up, and wait for his teleporter to finish building, and then he's gonna have a level 3 Sentry, and then work on this dispenser. So as long as his Sentry doesn't take any damage, this is actually fine. So he only has level 2, and your priority should get it to level 3 as quickly as possible, because he will have more health and give you more metal and help everyone better. So that's exactly what he does, and he does this. I approve. Great. This is how you do it. And then we have Captain Lags a lot up in the sky there with the airstrike. It's going to be a bit difficult to shoot with only a couple of, you know, a couple of frames a second. Shot at the window. And he prevents a lot of damage from this short circuit here, as you can see. As long as your sentry gun isn't taking any damage and you don't have to repair it, short circuit versus soldier and explosive classes, like the soldier and the demo, which are the only two, is really good. However, the airstrike is still going to be able to do things, but I don't think an airstrike is going to be able to kill your sentry, because you do only get rid of a couple of rockets, so that's fine. Look at that, killing a medic who just walks into the sentry and dies. Alright, so it's gonna jump around, and it's a sentry. Kill the sentry. Alright, return to base, have a bit of a spasm as we sneezed or something. Go back to the dispenser, heal back up, and the enemy team seems to be unable to push the cart that's right outside their spawn. Probably because they keep attacking one at a time. So we have an engineer that builds forward mini sentries that doesn't do anything. We have this sentry here from Toxange, who is actually doing pretty well, and that's a spy who, well, doesn't seem like a big threat, so we're just gonna leave him be. Missing the timings, and yeah, back to healing. And we saw some sticks, gonna right click those away. And then we're gonna repair this, and nope, some more. Repair this, repair this. There's someone shooting at the dispenser, but that's fine as long as he's not shooting us. That was a bomb, I think. Oh. Probably was a spy back there. Probably. repair this, and yeah. Keep in mind the enemy spawn is right there, so they could just attack whenever they wanted. And that's what they did. Captain Lags-a-Lots in the sky killed him. Alright, so that was Snowy Coast. You can see, like, imagine if there would have been 2 engineers there, right? One with the short circuit and the other with not. It would be pretty hard to deal with. So moving on, we're gonna have the guy who just ran to dinner. It's gonna be Amadeus, fucking dinner man. It's gonna be playing on Egypt, which is a map I hate because it sucks. And he's gonna do the biggest mistake of all. He's gonna build in spawn and then carry it out. So this is what it does. He runs forward, and of course then the point's like right outside the enemy gate, so there's really not much point in defending the first one. So he's gonna go and put down teleporter exit there, and he's gonna teleport back to the base. And he's gonna start with the Jag. All right, so he's gonna work on everything. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Keep in mind, look at the time. 20 seconds to go. All right, so he's gonna do the loadout switcheroo to get the thing back. Level 3, this. All right, so gates are open, and we have nothing where it needs to be. All right, but that doesn't stop us. We're gonna work on this. Okay, now we're gonna work on this, and work on this some more. And wait, hold on. Okay. Oh fuck! It's being sapped. Repair, repair, repair. All right, all right. So now we're gonna switch to fuck. We lost the teleporter because there was nothing protecting it. Okay. Fucking carrying it out then. All right. So we also have the rescue rangers, so that would take mini crits. And oh fuck! Shit! Damn it! Ugh. How could this ever have failed? And the thing is, building in spawn and carrying it out, unless you do it with Eureka Effect flawlessly, fucking sucks. You're gonna lose all your shit and you're gonna die. Don't do it. Build in the field close to ammo packs. Having a level 1 Sentry present at the gates of opening is better than having level 3 at your spawn. Okay? Okay. Glad we straightened that out. Moving on. We're gonna have Merkins again here. The title was only so close. So he has everything set up here. He is on defense on Barn Blitz. And oh fuck, he lost his Sentry. That's okay. I build here a lot. When I did this test thing, I did this. And look at this. He upgrades a Sentry that is complete instead of his own. And there you go, level 2. And now he has his own, right? So he's gonna be working on this. Working on this. Okay, level 2. We got 2 level 2s. That's fine. Just gonna stand here, and it's taking a lot of damage. It's taking some damage. Oh! It's a crit! A crit! Quickly! We use the short circuit. There we go. And just not fast enough. God, isn't that the worst? When your timing is just a little bit off and you fucking die. All right. Would have been better if his engineer friend would have been there so he could didn't have to upgrade and do that at the same times. So, moving on, we're gonna go into the last few demos, which is of me, the best player ever. I played with this a lot, and it's not as OP as like Rescue Ranger OP. No, I mean Reserve Shooter, Power Jack Pyro OP, or like Ambassador, Deadringer, Spicicle OP. Like the only reason I would classify the Eureka Effect as OP is because you half your upgrade costs, and there's really no reason not to do so. So I've switched to the like a variation of the No Fungineer because I like being able to kill people. So you can see what I do whenever I have excess metal is just to build dispensers and shit everywhere. All right, so gonna move forward, and there's a Sentry up there. Then we run in here, and we meet a heavy. And then we die because I accidentally deleted the wrong. Wait, maybe no, I didn't. I forgot. I forgot to fast forward. All right, so we have now halved our cost. So don't. The first thing didn't happen, okay? So we just happened to start here. This is where we were. So I'm just assisting my soldier friends here, killing a medic. You see, chip damage is very good. So a soldier here is going to run right into Sentry fire. I mean, the Sentry did get taken out, so we're going to build a Sentry there, and get destroyed, but we're going to keep moving forward. We have a level 3 exit that we can put down at any point in time. So we put down dispenser first, guys, dispenser first, and then a teleporter. And now this is level 3. We have everything going forward. Building mini sentries behind the cart is very useful because it covers the back and it's hidden from fire at the front. And then we try to nope everything. It's a nice balance between do you shoot or do you nope. And then we decide, hey, we need a dispenser. There we go, level 3. Packing that up. You can see it's moving forward, putting it in a spot where everybody can see it. And then we move the teleporter. And then we put it down here. Keep moving forward. And, oh! Time to have some fun! Nope! No rockets for you! This is fair for me. Look at me. I'm so good at right-clicking the rockets. Right-click. Nope. Nope. Oh, fuck. We're on fire. Shit, we're gonna die. Nope. Just kidding. We have a medic. That's fine. We're gonna... Oh, almost nope that quad rocket. That's fine. We tanked that on purpose and just... Woo! Nope. And nope. And nope. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh, dude, this is so fucking evil, dude. It's like, oh, you want to do damage? Nope, I'm just right-clicking. All right, so this is the bug I was talking about earlier, right? So we have now moved spawns, right? So I'm like, well, first thing you have to do is build the teleporter. So I build the exit. And at this point, I wasn't aware of this bug. This is where I first discovered it. So I moved my dispenser back because I'm going to bring it with me on my teleporter. I now switch to the Eureka Effect. And now what happened in the bug is that the teleporter that I built having 200 metal, that costs 200 metal, finished before my exit, even though I built the exit with the regular, with the Eureka Effect. So now you can see it costs 200 instead of half, and I'm like, what? Did I build it with the Eureka Effect? That doesn't make any sense. That's weird. All right, anyway, gonna teleport this through, no matter. Cost me about twice the metal, but that's fine. And we tried to nope, but there was too much sticks for our nope. We couldn't really do it. So I will show you a good Eureka rollout. We didn't actually get any of those because it's me, you know. So here's what you do. You build the entrance, then you build a sentry, and then you run back and build a dispenser, and then you keep running, and then you run, and then you build the exit in a good spot, and then you teleport back, switch to the Eureka Effect, the Jag rather, not the Eureka Effect, and then you upgrade everything. And I also had an engineer friend here who helped me with everything. He probably isn't going to be playing engineer, so then you switch back to the Eureka Effect and you build it here, because what this allows you to do if you build it in this spot and you're not wrangling is actually it shoots through this little crack here. So if the cart goes around this little bend and people stand here, your sentry is actually going to be able to shoot them through this little crack, and it's going to be very difficult for people to shoot your sentry. And then, of course, bring the dispenser, and then we move the teleporter away from the dispenser, because if you want your dispenser to blow up, you don't want your teleporter to blow up as well. We're just going to move this in a corner so it's harder to spot. And now we're in a good spot. This is a good defense if you are not using the Wrangler. A lot of engineers like to use the Wrangler. I don't, because I like to be not so sentry dependent. So then we go on a nope patrol, just noping everything that we see and repairing. Sometimes you have the choice, sometimes you don't even manage. However, it is easier with the faster weapon switch that we got. And our sentry's taking some damage, as well as our teleporter. We're just going to repair that. And then we just, there's really not a lot happening. We can see that the cart's moving forward. I mean, it was. And then we're just going to check downstairs and see what's there. There's nothing. And we look around the side here and just going to do some chip damage on that engineer. Go back, make sure he doesn't get any crit heals. And here we see this. I'm going to be just working on this sentry. And nope. 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 It cost me 30 metal to remove your rockets. There we go. So we have another engineer friend who comes here, and he doesn't build next to mine. He builds somewhere else. Just defending. There's really not a whole lot going on, because I think the blue morale is down in the dumpster because they kept losing. Oh, that's a spy. There we go. Taking him out. Easy operation.
Easy operation.
Yeah, so easy. Nope. And we're still defending. I just wanted to showcase that little thing there, because of course the pub push does happen as time goes further down. And of course you kill the spy first, and then you repair. And we get help from our friend Linear, who helps us, our engineer. He got 2 crits and he's like, nope, no damage. I right-clicked on it and then it did nothing. All right. And About a minute left. Oh, that's a spy. Obviously, can't kill the spy. There we go. And we'll repair this. There's no one. Oh, we lost the thing, but that's fine. We're gonna rebuild it stronger and better than ever. There we go. Gonna rebuild it once again. There we go. Nice. And doing some bit of a nope spy checking. It's actually better than using a flamethrower pyro if you don't have a pyro. There we go. And then we repair this and witness the sentry. And we fix the dispenser too. That's important. So you can see it shoots through a little crack there. It's really, really good, and it's hard to see, so the more you know. You thought... Did you honestly think that for... What the fuck happened there? Oh, you can't see. It's just floating upwards. Bye-bye. All right, so we're going to go back a little bit. And let's witness. Mish, 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 mish. All right, so we're gonna see exactly what happened here at the end, because this is so. Okay, so there's a spy, and we repair this, and we repair this, and the sentry kills the stuff. But however, a lot of people, they've gotten around the bend, and there's 3 soldiers, right? 3 soldiers. So we get hit once. And then they fucking lose. Oh man, the short circuit is so fair when I use it. It helps me win. God, it's so good. Yeah, Jesus. And it cost me like 20 metal to remove 200 worth of damage. All right, so this is the last one of the day. It's on attack, and of course we just got forward spawns. And you switch loadouts, and then we switch to the Jag, of course. There's no downside to doing this. If you don't have the Jag and you don't have the Eureka Effect, you're at a disadvantage, which makes this weapon OP. And then we just work on some buildings for a while, and then we move the level 2 forward. As everybody knows, you can use level 2s almost as level 3s. And we just work on that, keeping forward safe, and then we go here and we just nope some more rockets, making sure that the cart goes forward undisturbed, and the soldier here. It's a bit tricky to get the timing down if you're not used to air blasting. And 1 health, yes, resupply locker, nailed it like a boss. And then we move the teleporter, so people go where we want them to, and then we work on this dispenser, and then we're gonna put the dispenser in a spot where it actually can help people. And then we move the sentry, so it's almost level 3, so 1 hit from the swing, 1 swing on it, it will be level 3. And there we go, level 3, and we go back to the spawn, go back to the teleporter exit, work on the dispenser some more, and then we keep moving forward. And then build this here, and then we do some nopage. Missed the first nope, but we hit the second nope, and hit the third nope. And look at this, dispensers saving the day, ladies and gentlemen, and I didn't even need my sentry there. We're gonna bring the sentry, we're gonna put it here. Of course, we have forward spawns now, so my teleporters aren't actually doing jack shit. What do we do about that? Well, we do what we just did, and that is to switch this, and we have now half the time that you would normally spend. More than that, actually, because the Eureka Effect upgrades a lot better. So this is like exponentially faster teleporters. Now we have active level 3 teleporters here with hardly the cost of anything. And there we go. Nope. Some more nopes on that, and then we're gonna move this, and of course put down your sentry as soon as you're in trouble. You can't really save the medics. I just go down here and see, oh, they have a sentry there. Okay, so we're just gonna go back here and grab the dispenser. Try and remember where you build your buildings, and then we're gonna put this forward where it actually helps people. It's a bit exposed, but that's fine. We're gonna go forward and put this down here, secure the front here, and you can see the soldiers are going back to our dispenser because they love that shit. And then we're gonna go in, run into the enemy spawn, and hopefully not die. Just gonna build a level 3 here, and that's why I like using the shotgun instead of the rescue ranger, because you can actually kill them before they kill your sentry, and normally they won't shoot you, they will shoot at the sentry instead, which leaves you unharmed and allows you to be a bit more ballsy. And of course, unexpected sentry is... So that took a few damage. That guy has a direct hit, still not dead. And I found, like, removing direct hit rockets is pretty hard, so I'm just gonna move it down here, pick this up, And of course, we're moving forward. There's a soldier, and instead of repairing my sentry, I just go and kill the soldier instead, and that's effective repairing. You kill the guy before you can kill your sentry. And then the demo is busy with my sentry, and I just kill him instead, and we win! Right, so that is it. I will now show you what I talked about earlier with the Eureka Effect script that I have. Let me take off my glasses. I can't. Wow, that's bright. Cool. So hopefully you guys understood why this Eureka Effect teleporter building business is really good, and you should use it always because it's OP. Like you will be at a disadvantage if you don't. So hopefully this gets fixed. But basically, I will show you the Eureka Effect script here. I'll put it in the description in the video. All right. So normally you have to hit reload and then wait. Hold on. Let's just build the exit here. There it is. Gonna finish that. And then we're gonna switch back to the Eureka Effect. There we go. So normally you just have to go. You can either go back to the base, right, on one, or you can go back to the oh fuck. Damn it. God damn it. I don't like it when this happens. Alright, there you go. There we go. Nice. Alright. So switching to Eureka Effect. So normally R1, you go to base. R2, you go to your exit, right? But with this script, I've made it so that if I just click a button, I go to my base, and if I hold shift and click a button, I go directly to my exit. And I can also change it, like let's say I hit the button to go back to my base, but I'm like, oh no, I want to go to the teleporter. I can just click it at the last moment and change my mind. And I'll put that in the description in the video. It was also present in the last Eureka Effect video I did as well. It still works. It's basically just some commands and aliases, and you have to configure it to your own taste, but it's pretty good. I highly recommend it. It's OP, like the weapon. But like, keep in mind, it's not like overpowered, like you will lose to it, but it's just so much better than not using it that there's no reason not to, which just doesn't make it balanced. All right, so with that in mind, we kind of reached the verdict here that the short circuit is OP. It's still too easy, and you could easily shut down a bunch of stuff by yourself. So I would like to see some tweakage, maybe have it use its own ammo, have it be able to do less removal or something like that, make it have a reload, so you can't just, like, if you have 2 engineers and 2 dispensers, you can short circuit to your heart content, and there's no projectile that's going to be able to kill it. And then if you put your sentry in a spot where it's only projectiles that can destroy it, well, then you win, basically. But we have some more overpowered weapons that we are going to be using. Let's see here. Which one are we going to do? Let's do a heavy episode, actually. So there's a couple of weapons that are OP for the heavy, paired certain ways. So I don't consider, I would consider it OP, but let's just do not OP, I would consider it good for the heavy, and that is the gloves are running urgently, the sandwich, and either minigun or Tomislav, those weapons. I'll just show you the loadout that we will be using next week. So it will be as follows. This will be the loadout. You will have to use minigun or the Tomislav along with the gloves are running urgently and the sandwich. Right? Sounds good. Easy enough. It's been a while since we did a heavy episode. I've also, yeah, fuck it. Let's do that too. You could choose between gloves running urgently and fists of steel, because fists of steel are kind of OP in their own rights. As well, because of the faster switching speed you can do, the little glitch. So be sure to use that. So, sandwich and gloves running urgently or fists of steel heavy, depending on your style. Yes, bam. And if you're new to this, there will be a raffle with items and shit you can win in the stream chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the description below. It's active for 6 days after today, so if you're watching this later than 6 days, you're screwed and you can't win. Bye!